Welcome to the lesson video for lesson 17 found in the Mayron piano method level 1. This encompasses pages 139 to 146. And here we're going to start off with the fun sheet that goes along for Spring Breeze. And we're going to try to get this, we're going to chop the questions in half here. So we're going to start off with 1 through 5. And we're going to start off number 1. Once a note is flatted or sharped, it remains that way for the rest of the measure unless a natural sign cancels it out. This is going to be yes. Okay, next, this is that of pedal marker fermata. That is a fermata right there. 3, this fancy B is a flat or a sharp sign. That is a flat sign. Number 4, a flat sign means to go backwards. So remember, it's a fancy B. Backwards begins with the letter B. Number 5, the right or the left hand plays the high staff notes. The right hand plays the high staff notes. Feel free to pause the video to get those answers written in, but then we're going to go ahead and clear the board and move on. All right, let's do 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 here. Maybe I'm going to zoom out a little bit more so we can fit those in. There we go. All right, 6. Number 6 right here. The right or the left hand plays the low staff notes. So since the right hand plays the high staff, the left hand plays the low staff. So remember, left and low both start with the letter L. Number 7, this is often called the G clef because it was originally a big letter G. Number 8, this is often called the F clef because it was originally a big letter F. Number 9, a sharp sign, flat sign, or natural sign always goes in front. There we go, front of the note that it is changing. And last but not least, number 10, a sharp sign tells you to go forward. So if you want to think about this as well, if the flat sign looks like a fancy B, this one just looks like an F that has like the little spokes of the F coming out on each side. If you understand that, good. If not, I understand. Sometimes my head comes up with weird analogies. So there's 6 through 10. Again, feel free to pause the video if you'd like to catch up, but we're going to go ahead and move on here. And then rolling right along here, we're next pages 140 to 141 is going to be Spring Breeze. We'll have the video for that song linked in the description below. And then we've got another matching sheet here. So I'm going to zoom out. That way we can get all of these here. Maybe almost. There we go. That should be good. That's it. All right. So number 1, pedal mark. So remember, it's the 3-sided box. That's going to be number 3. And then the double bar line. So you're going to look for the line that has the 2 bars, which is going to be number 6. So it's the thin line and the thick line, which means the end. Time signature, we're looking for 2 numbers stacked on top of each other, which is going to be number 1. And then D, the brace, that is number 2. Think of the brace as like the mustache almost. Looks like a little fancy mustache. E, whole note, donut. There's 8. Hey, F, natural sign, which is going to be number 4. G, the dotted half note, which is going to be number 9. H, the quarter note, that's going to be number 7. And then I, the half note, that's going to be number 5. Okay. Again, feel free to pause the video right there if you want to catch up and get your answers written in, but we're going to go ahead and move right along. All right, next up, we have a really quick mystery message here. So we're just going to fill out this one together, both lines, and then we'll read it out. So we're going to start off with F. That's a big F. And then A, and then A again, and then A again, and then D, and then A right there. Next up, we have D, and then A, and then D right here. Next line, start off with A, and then D, okay, and then D, and E, and then next is another A, and then E, and then A. All right, all together we have far away, distant Indian drums play. Do you wonder what they say? So again, feel free to pause the video right there if you'd like to catch up. We're gonna go ahead and move on. Next, Distant Drums is the next song here on 144, 145. We'll have the link for that song in the description below. Last but not least, here comes another page where we link the notes and the keys together. So first we start off with A, next is B, another A, and then we have C, and then E, D, G, F, and E. And then B down here. So now we're going to fill in the names. A, C, E, D, and then G, F, and last but not least, E right there. Okay, number 3, when you go to the keyboard, play the notes for your teacher. Your teacher may or may not ask you to play those. That's totally okay. But that actually doesn't ask us anything like where to sit. So we're just going to skip that. Feel free to go ahead, pause the video, but that is the last page of lesson 17. Feel free to rewind and rewatch anything that you need to get caught up, but that is the lesson 17 from the Mayron Piano Method Level 1.